Here, tick, 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 tick. What are you doing? Calling for the chicken. That is not how you call a chicken. Oh, and you know how to...
Good morning, ponies. Serial Velocity here, and I'm here to tell you about something very important. I can safely assume that you are a pony. Have you ever tried to use a power tool, but then realized that you can't because you don't have any fingers? Well, fear not, because those days are over. Introducing the Equestrian Innovations Self-Adhesive Material. Now, this may look like simple tape, but I can assure you it is far more advanced than simple tape. I don't expect that to convince you. Let me show you a sample from our labs.
Cross my heart and hope to fly, stick a cupcake in my...
As you can see, that purple test subject was able to manipulate that duck as if she had fingers. Let's run through the list. This material is safe, this material is useful, and Rarity is the best pony ever. I know that's not in the script. It's the truth. You can't tell me what to do. I own this company. Serial Velocity, we're done here.
This is the copyright-free song. It's because they claimed this crap. They'll hear me blow a kazoo. Copyright-free song. Copyright-free song. How much long do I gotta keep playing this? How did I get into this song? I don't know anymore. It's the playing now. How the hell is this so long? Hello, everybody.
Why is the volume so long? Did you that day?
I don't. Hello, everybody.
Claiming that.
All right, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Brony Show. I am your host, as always, here to bring you the fun and silliness of the Brony community for yet another week. I am your host, Circuit Main, and we are at Brony Show 442, I believe. Yep. And of course, I'm not here by myself. All right, yeah, quick questions. Sorry, throwing it out in the chat. The intro was kind of copyright claimed. The music part was, however, it looks like it actually didn't. It didn't exactly belong to us in the first place. I'm not gonna lie there. But yeah, I know we were able to use it for several years without a problem. And apparently, recently, the holders uploaded the actual song to YouTube, and then it started to pop up on every other video or so. So now we're going to have to either have it muted outright or figure out some music to alter it. But, you know, it might just be time
That's a shame. I rather like the beginning music.
Oh, no, it's awesome music, and it's great. But now we're just going to have to...
You guys been using it for years, and only now this individual decides to strike you down for it?
They're not striking...
Not the individual.
They're not... Well, it could be the individual, but they're not striking us down. They're just taking a monetization out of it, which... yeah, we could play it as much as we hell want. I do this for free. I am not letting somebody else profit because I decide I want to do something for free for fun. That's bullshit to me.
So, do we call in many of our music people and go, hey, we need a new intro?
Well, that's a possibility here, but for the moment,
I
am your host. I am the host. I am Circuit Main. I am the pony. We also have with us plenty of people with great ideas, but need to let me start the intro at least. We have Deathlight Productions.
Hey.
DM21.
How are you all doing? Also, my little mess up, it was actually Ponyville FM, not... Yeah.
Oh. Cool. Textelian. Tokoi.
Trying not to be the jerk here.
I never said that. And we're Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I am better than the bologna and the salami.
Whoa, what?
The cheese stands alone. The cheese stands alone.
By the way, I was just doing the joke to see if someone would pick up, like, excuse me, let's be jerks.
Ah.
It did not work.
Anyway, but yeah, we're here to bring you all the fun and silliness of the Brony community for another week, and we are also going to have a little bit of fun this time. Thanks to Coal Dust having a little bit of fun with the Gartic phone telephone game that is completely browser based. We're going to play around with that for the show today after we get through the normal news and everything. Of course, since it is open and available, we're going to invite anybody and everybody who wants to participate. You don't need to have any skill, any talent, any sort of anything whatsoever. You can rehash meme lines and draw stick figures. It does not matter. We welcome you all because the goal is not only to just come up with silly pony concepts, but I want to see if we can come up with some stupid Brony show lore that makes absolutely no sense, but somehow it gets incorporated into our logistics because we have a Toa corner in our basement. There is nothing off rigs. And Deathlight, I honestly would love to play that, but I'm half paranoid that something might happen if I do, so I'll have to
It's
wait.
copyright free. We use it all the time for audiobooks, so there's no royalties.
Ooh, I like that intro. I might actually have to use that. All right, anyway, let's go. Wow.
We use that generally for, like, we're going to fight and something's going to get fucked up.
Okay, Brody, so everybody get together. We're going to fight it out. We're going to get our...
The same machine that has a freaking Gatling gun arm.
We're going to get our who's ready here. We're going to go in there. We're going to break things up. We're going to eat breakfast. And we're going to eat it out of the box. And we're going to put the milk before the cereal. How's that going to work? I do not know. How is...
Gone too far.
I am... Okay. But no, we got a lot to talk about. We do got quite a bit to talk about. But, of course, we do got to warm up our vocal cords and do the weekly airing of grievances. Granted, we don't have a Festivus tent. No, a Festivus tent. Festivus poll. I don't know if anybody gets that joke. Anyway, we're just going to talk about crap.
I get it. Mayday, of course.
Mayday. I'm lost. We're going to just go ahead and get started here. A little bit of what's up, Brony. So, as always, as I ask all of you, what's up, Bronies?
Seriously, you don't know about the Mayday poll.
Nope.
No.
Might have
I
heard
have
it,
way
but
too
like,
much
can't
obscure
remember it.
knowledge.
Yeah, mine was more of a Seinfeld reference.
Yeah. What can I say? Work's been busy. And on weekends, I've been working on my trucks.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that in Pics and Gifts.
Yeah, I finally got all the wiring and stuff done for the center console charger for my daily driver, which is nice. And I finally got started on working on the doors for my service truck when we get the cabin stuff done. So,
Oh, nice. All right. So, does anybody else have any other what's up, Brony? Oh, right. You actually have pictures of this stuff. Let's see.
actually, I got a picture of the stuff.
Let's see.
Right,
Okay, here's the first picture of it. Oh no, wait, that was me doing my floors yesterday.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Okay, that.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Oh, yeah, that's my 40-year-old trim panel. That's what 40 years of sun damage does to plastic. It makes everything go white.
Sounds about.
Well, there's a reason yellowing is a thing.
So the yellow brick road is made out of plastic?
No, that was actually made out of gold. Unfortunately, no one told anyone how valuable gold was.
I was trying to make a joke.
Yeah, no. Here's the secret of the Yellow Brick Road. You see, nobody ever told them that it was actually snow. It was snow, but it wasn't cold. It was just like it was like almost like cotton, but it was never cold. The only problem is that unfortunately, with the Lollipop Guild, they tend to get drunk every evening and they go home the same way. So, they just call it the Yellow Brick Road and they never explain why. Because if
they have a better sense of direction than Conquer.
There's a reason why it kind of serpentines a little bit. No, there's a reason why it's not a straight road either. It kind of swerves left and right. I mean, think about it.
It goes with the flow, man. Come on.
They're just going with the flow.
There are more dense people out there than just me. I'm probably one of the few people that understands that.
I'm pretty sure I just ticked. If somebody in the far future, I just ticked.
Talking about Legends of Equestria.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Clouded was posting that. See, I just wanted to. Wow, I still can't believe that freaking hole in the siding there. Okay.
Yeah, sadly, those are the best shaped doors out of 4 of them.
Oh.
2 of them, the bottoms are clearly rotten out on, and the third one looks like it lost a fight with the crusher. So he's like, okay, we're using the original doors that came off this truck. Let's do some heat shrinking and fix that and just patch that real quick. So it's not a big deal. It's actually pretty easy to fix that. It's just knowing that I have to fix that.
Oh, well, yeah, it looks like Legends of Equestria is doing their Grand Galloping Gala in about a week.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Thank you, Clyde at the Conquest. Make sure to get that in the news as well here.
Speaking of events, I saw an upload on Sunday. I saw an upload of Ponies at Dawn release album party. It's on YouTube, but I think I still have the link, but it's somewhere in my bookmarks.
Oh yeah, I saw the release party as well. I managed to jump into the Ponytown server that they were no, I didn't jump into it. I saw a stream of it while it was going on. And...
Didn't even know it was going on. I was just too busy with other things this weekend.
Oh yeah, no, I was still caught up in so much crap. I could not exactly enjoy it. Just saw it was happening and saw a quick glance. But man, it was a Ponytown server filled with ponies. They crowded that stage, and it was like a mosh pit. It was nice.
Must have been testing the servers to their limit.
It must have been.
Midair did that for them.
Well, a lot of them do, but it's still nice to see that so many people jump in there to have fun during all the different events. It really means
I mostly listen to their release album parties through Ponyville FM. When I can catch them, of course.
I tend to buy into the album and listen to it later when I get a chance to. You know, usually when I'm working on something in the background or if I'm mowing lawns or stuff like that.
One of a few of their previous albums I know they're listening to.
Yeah. Anywho, does anybody have any other What's Up Brony that they want to throw out there? Or should I go ahead and regale you all with a tale of why I hate credit card companies?
I can continue talking about cars, but we can be about that all day, so...
Oh, we could do that forever.
Why? Because of the interest?
Oh, no, the interest... Well, the interest is one reason why
the interest varies from card company to card company.
Well, let's...
it's all by their popularity, you know, so...
Alright, well, let's go ahead.
Also
I will...
by their credit limit.
Vaguely, I'm actually going to... I'm going to jump on that a little bit. Credit cards are not exactly a scam if you use them right. The problem is, I did not. But let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and regale you with the tale. Now, one of these credit cards I've had for 12 years. The other one, 9. Both from the same company. Now, the reason I got these credit cards is I figured it would be good to have a card for emergencies, especially since at the moment I wasn't exactly getting paid all that well at my job, and I was starting to get a little more adventurous. In fact, I was starting to go to conventions out of state at some points. I also wanted to try checking some things out, and yeah, I just didn't have a whole lot in the way of savings because I have no idea how to manage finances. I was in high school. I was in a public education high school. The only thing they teach you about finances is here's money, you get it by having a job. Now go get a job.
Yeah, that's honestly one thing I think they should teach you in high school, but they never do.
They don't. They did do mock stock exchange. They did do a mock stock exchange, and I actually did rather well on that one. I actually got second place, but that's a whole nother story here. So getting back on track of my actual real world financial education. So on these cards, through the combination of both convention going, some really dumbass things that I purchased into and such. I had 3 different cards that had a balance of about $8,000 to $9,000. 2 of them with the same bank company and 1 belonging to Amex.
Naughty.
Now,
You want to know something, Circuit?
Yeah.
That I haven't told you?
Yeah, shoot.
I was in the exact same situation as you, although the cards were not quite as high as yours, but my income is not quite as high either.
Nah.
It took me a while to pay off all the cards.
Oh, trust me, this story gets much more interesting here very fast. So that's just a setup of what happened, and I realized that things got slightly out of control, and I started to watch myself. Unfortunately, more familial events occurred, which unfortunately caused a few more questionably financial decisions under me, along with another massive debt that only recently was absolved. However, that one also caused a massive rift in my credit. So, yeah, once again, credit cards suck. But so because of this, now I never missed a payment. I will go ahead and say that outright. No, despite whatever happened, I always made minimum payment. And it didn't matter, because about 5 to 6 months after the massive financial fallout, one of my cards went into default. Now, what does default mean? It means you take the predatory loan percentages that you get from next day, early check, car loan places, and you apply those interest rates to your cards. We're talking 25% every month on your balance. And the fun thing about this is it's really hard to bring that down. And they don't want you to bring it down because, of course, that interest rate means more money for them. So the thing is that I sucked it up because this was partly my fault. I trusted some people. I did some really bad financial decisions. I didn't have a savings. And I didn't have much of a choice. So, I had a choice, but the choices weren't good. So I just kind of went with it because it was also a bit self-punishment. I didn't have a lot of self-esteem back then. Still something to work on, but again. So now, yeah, that lays the groundwork. For several years, I've been getting into better job positions, saving up money, working on my credit. And the couple of months ago, I was able to absolve the big problem, and I waited until my credit score was actually reasonable. And I started trying, and I paid off one of the cards immediately, completely wiped it out. And I started to try to negotiate to get my credit amount back to normal. They said no. A week later, I went to my bank. I said, give me $7,000. They said, yes. I said, why? They said, your credit's good. And then you get the dumbass shrug of, well, duh. Actually, correction, it was like 5,800, something like that. It's a lot of money. So
chunk of change.
Yeah, chunk of change. So I get the loan approval. I'm paying less on this loan than I was on both of those cards, and it's set to pay off within 5 years if I don't do anything other than pay on it. Pretty sweet gig. Because credit cards, I would be able to pay minimum forever, and it would never go away. You have to pay more than the minimum. So I finally sit down. I get the loan checks. I get them sent out. They get into the credit card offices about Thursday. I'm still watching these credit cards for when that payment finally posts, because no, they can't post it immediately. They gotta wait 4 or 5 freaking days before it finally shows up, so I can call them up and tell them to shut down the cards and shove them somewhere where ponies don't shine. I'm not happy. So, yeah.
The way to phrase that would be to shove it where Celestia won't even dare raise her son.
Let's just say, I'm not exactly thrilled with them. I did a lot of this to myself. I'm not going to deny my part in this. However, it really is amazing how far these companies will go just to get a few extra bucks, even though Yeah,
That's how
because
they make
again-
the majority of their money. They keep charging and doxing you every month for
Yeah.
your
So I was
for their
hoping to have good
balance.
news. That's the one thing I wanted. I wanted to be able to come up here and say, "Hey guys, I have great news. I've finally got my debts under. I'm actually getting my debts under control, which is the most amazing thing. And all I need to do now is start paying monthly. Right now, I'm waiting on pins and needles for 2 damn ass checks to clear because God help. Sorry, I'm actually really furious about this. It's taken everything I got from getting on the phone and grinding into whoever answers, even though I know they are not responsible. I've done that job. I'm still doing that job. I feel for these people, but I'm still annoyed that that's what this company decided to do to me, even after loyalty. So, yeah, one, don't hold a debt on credit card. Credit cards are okay, but only use them for emergencies. That's what a good source of them is. Don't.
Our advice to you: if
Only
you want to attend a convention, save up your own money for it.
Well, of course, yeah, save up your own money. Don't put anything on credit cards that you don't plan on hopefully paying off within a month. Unless, again,
Yeah.
emergencies. 2, the credit card companies are not your friends. Don't trust anything they do. Watch them very carefully. And the moment they do anything and they will not apologize, they will not rectify it, get out. Don't do that crap. Name names. Who is that? Okay, all right. You guys want names? I'll give it
Is
to you next
Capital
week.
One of them? Because that was the big one for me.
Oddly enough, no. I will give you names. I'll give you names next week when everything is cleared. I've closed out the card and I no longer care. Honestly, I'm really ticked off, but I do not want to exactly start. I don't want to name names until I'm free and clear of them. Just because I'm also paranoid that they might do something like make the payment delay longer somehow or increase my rates up even worse somehow. Do something stupid. Yeah.
The crazy thing is the credit cards were the only means to use for online shopping like 10, 15 years ago until banks started letting you use your debit card for that.
Technically, there's actually more of a reason for credit cards even before then. The problem is that now it's just like a mini
Oh, I
personal...
know. I'm just adding to the conversation.
Oh, fair enough. But yeah, no,
Also, it's the fact that's kind of why PayPal exists.
no.
No.
That's not it. PayPal is a payment transfer, and that's it. Nothing else. Don't use that for credit cards either. Don't use anything for
I'm
credit.
not saying it. That's why I was going on to the online stuff.
Oh well, okay, fair enough. That yeah.
Because people are like, I'm not putting this on a credit card. PayPal.
Anyway, just long story short, credit cards should be used for emergencies only. Please, if you have credit debt, please get rid of it as soon as possible. It will eat you slowly alive, and they will do everything in there. They'll do everything to stall, if not stop it outright, because it's free money.
Yeah.
For
They don't want you to pay it off.
They don't
Yes.
want you to.
I learned
And-
that pretty quickly at the end of my high school years when one of my cats got their paw broken and I had to pay for a splint because our small town veterinarian charged more than the big city veterinarian. This was only a $1,000 credit limit card, and the brace costed between $500 to $700, and we were short on groceries that month. So you can imagine what happened next.
Yeah.
That is a freaking asshole thing for someone to do.
It's a small town, and he's the only game in town. What are you gonna do?
Not be a dick.
Dude, if you're the only game in town, nobody's going to stop you.
Exactly. So why not raise your rates? Anyways, should we
Yeah.
continue on?
Yeah, let's go.
Gotta hate small
One
town
last thing before we
veterinarians.
actually get on to pony stuff, because I'm sure everybody doesn't. We're not here for Brony show finances and legal options and all that junk.
Even though we could do a whole show about that.
We could, but oh god.
man.
Oh,
But no. Okay, final thing. Minimum payments are only the minimum to them. You will never pay off a credit card if you pay only the minimum.
Because you're just paying off the interest. You're not paying anything extra.
Actually, you are paying extra. 1% of the remaining balance. So it
you're
declines.
just paying them off. You're not paying off your debt. Period.
You're not even paying off your debt. You're only paying off 1% of the remaining balance. So that number will always go down, and it will never reach true zero.
Unless
true
you
zero.
put extra
Even
money.
then,
in
it may continue to go up.
No,
Depending if you miss minimum
Yeah,
payments
maybe.
or whatnot.
if you miss payments, yeah. But no, that's all another kettle. Let's go ahead and move on. I'm sure everybody's
I would
tired of
just
this.
say those interest rates remind me of my last year of paying off my college loans because they kept increasing the interest rates on me because they hated me paying it off faster than they liked.
Yeah, right. I actually don't even get me on college loans. Let's move on. All
Oh,
right,
bullshit.
so
Anyways, let's go.
no,
College
that's
is
enough about
overpriced daycare these days.
credit cards. Let's go ahead and talk about spending money. LooneyCon.
Yes. Cons.
Actually, this is a friend of ours. Looney the Turtle is set to have the online convention LooneyCon, a convention for Western animation, not just ponies, but Western animation is set to be happening online in the next few weeks. Then this is completely online convention going through Discord. They also have panel applications currently open for the next couple of days. So if you have anything that you think might be fun, reach out to them. Let them know. But yeah, be sure to check it out. They also have Lito Carr that is going to be coming on as a convention guest.
Ooh, it's always good.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad that I know him for Snips and now apparently Bling Bling Boy.
Well, I know him as Makuta, and that is his best role to be. Because he got to be a document villain.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh god, Bling Bling Boy, he haunts my nightmares.
I gotta
It'd be
admit,
nice to be rich.
I don't know. The one thing I've always liked about Johnny Test is just that every time everybody made a movement, there was just like there was a whip sound, and it makes no sense, but it's hilarious to me.
Yeah, it was like, oh man.
And nobody ever saw that coming.
Nobody ever saw it coming.
His creepy affections for one of his twin sisters always, no, please let it stop.
Why not?
Actually, you gotta give the guy credit. At least he knew which one he wanted to go after. He didn't keep switching between the two.
He was the mover. I gotta give him credit for that. He knew what he wanted.
He knew what he wanted. He knew what he wanted.
Also, they did twist that on a funny on its head whenever they did a Roadrunner episode where he did a line saying, "All right, you're not going to chase after this sister, but the other sister he fell in love with." So I'm like, you did that for the joke, didn't you?
We're gonna move on now.
Yeah.
We just started talking about how awesome it was, and then he suddenly switched his mind. So I was like, oh, well, there goes that.
No, that was the intent.
I'm kidding. Anyway, other convention that's going on in a week and a half. Wait, is that? No, it's a week before. So in a week and a half, 1 week before LooneyCon, we have BabsCon, the online BabsCon Line Season 2 Babs Lab 2021. The convention will be
a joke there that we are acknowledging.
The convention is under the sea. That is where you will find them, under the sea, underneath the water.
The sea.
And no, it's not because they're in California and the lake and the ocean levels might be rising. No, sorry, that was terrible. But no, yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. We will make announcements on the Discord when the convention officially starts. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And now let's go ahead and go on to the news here. Granted, a lot of the news here is going to be kind of show but can't show. So first off, we have an interesting little video segment from Equestria Daily. Apparently, a fun guy out there decided, wow, a lot of the pony voices from different generations have the same voice actress. Let's go through them all.
We were talking about that last week.
I know, it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. I am so amazed that it actually came up like that right after we talked.
I watched a little bit of this, not the whole thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a 30-minute video, so we're probably not going to be able to show it on stream at any point. But if you want to see all of the different voice actresses that are out there, as well as all of the different roles they may have played, it's really interesting to find out. I think Coldust would have a field day with this one.
Oh, you know he's going to add that to the trivia.
So yeah, it looks like one of the early generation actors was actually AK Yearling too.
Whoa.
Yeah,
whoa.
Okay, that That's some dedication to Pony.
And it definitely seems weird to me because I know that voice from Bionicle as well. Surprisingly, a lot of voice actors in Toronto. Who knew?
But yeah, the best part about this, if you really want to, it's actually segmented, so you can see who voiced what and what other roles they had. Like, wait,
Cold Dust is gonna have a field day with this.
Yep.
okay, nah, we're gonna go ahead and move on here. I think I'm gonna
Let's
actually
just move on. We can be here for a while.
I'm getting absorbed into this too much. It's fun.
No, don't get absorbed. We need you still.
Circuit, that was a perfect pause on that video.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh,
I think Cultus in as
One of
many
the
attempts at
pre-show
going
gifts.
frame by frame. So, but how do we follow up a half-hour video about voices? Let's follow up with an hour-and-a-half video about more voices. This case, though, Elements of Justice 2 has been released. This, of course, being the Phoenix Wright
Season
and
2, Case 2.
Yep. Well, it's Case 2, Episode 2, essentially, of Elements of Justice.
All right, this is the style that Ace Attorney does it in.
Yeah. But in any case, yeah, this is an hour and a half, and this came out. This is following the first one that was released a month ago, so these are coming out pretty quickly. Right now, you could actually probably watch all of the Phoenix Wright My Little Pony crossover videos, and it would probably take you all day with how long these are going.
I have to schedule and to watch these.
Yeah, you have to sit down, you have to get a bucket of popcorn, you have to make it a movie night. And not like a normal movie night. You gotta go to like Lord of the Rings extended version marathon movie night.
Oh my
my
hell.
does that include the Hobbit trilogy?
No,
No,
we do
no,
not
no,
include the
no.
Hobbit trilogy.
No. Also,
Okay.
I just remembered something, but I'm not sure if you added it to the news or not. But it happened on Shaded Light Studios last night. But
I might. I don't think I did. What was that?
maybe I should just send it to you through your private PMs then.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. And while he's doing that, next, Cry for Mojo here, or Circuit. Newbie Artist Training Ground is returning on June the 1st.
Oh
Fun!
And as always, I'm going to be participating. Of course, I've been keeping up with my digital art. However, it's been with the weekly challenges, but with the Newbie Artist Training Ground, that also means that I'm going to have to ramp it up to daily for a while. So, yeah, I don't expect a lot of crazy detail out of me on these ones, but I am still going to give it the best effort possible.
Yeah, reading the title of that again, I'm glad I privately messaged you it.
Oh, right, that. Yeah, I wasn't sure what... I was going to save that for probably a video segment for probably next week, because this week we're already completely overstuffed.
Understandable.
But yeah, thanks for giving me a heads up on that. By the way, they're just teasing the next episode or big episode of Mystery Brony Theater 4000. Granted, I don't know if it's going to be the last one, but yeah, it's definitely a big one.
From the preview, it sounds like it's going to be, air quotes, the last one that they're watching movies of.
During one of the nerdy talks, Evan said that it was going to be one of the biggest episodes. I can't remember for sure if he said it was going to be the last one or not, but you have to ask him directly on that.
We did. I don't think we ever got a full confirmation on that.
All right.
Well, also, that was like several months ago.
Well, either case, let's go ahead and move on here. We still got quite a bit to talk. So, speaking of albums, since we mentioned Ponies at Dawn, a full album dedicated to princesses called Glim. Well, from Glim. Glim is the artist.
Surprised they didn't call it Glim Glam.
But then, why would it be for the princesses if it was for Glim Glam?
I don't know, but my brain
the
suddenly
joke.
hurts somehow, and I don't know why. But yes, no, this was recently released on Bandcamp. Along with that, Ponies at Dawn has also released their album. I'll put this in the notes as well because we haven't gotten an official EKD announcement on it. So, we got two musical albums. One of them, of course, is a little bit on the smaller side, being 5 different music entries with each of the different princesses. Yes, including that one.
Oh no.
I suppose
Which one is that?
Flowing hot.
Oh, no.
Oh.
that one. Okay, enough of the joking aside, though. You know, Flurry Heart's not so bad. She's just kind of there.
She's just there to be there.
Well, I think it's because everyone kind of has that whole feeling of, we know what happens after this.
Well, more like we were worried about what happens after this. Oh, Princess Flurry Heart's a new kid. You know what? She's going to be the 7th element. She's going to be with them on all their adventures. And she's going to find the mysterious space
blurriness.
She's going to find a mysterious space traveler that's going to give her all the secrets of the universe because she's a special chosen one. She's also going to be the one to reunite the elements of harmony into the super element of super harmony. And it's going to come together into a giant crystal crown that's different rainbow colors. She's going to save the land of Equestria with farts and sunshine.
No, that's Mary Sue's.
That's the point.
That's the point, yes.
Remind you that at least 3 of those things actually happened.
Yes, nothing happened. Vaguely Creepy is
Yes.
absolutely right. Nothing happened.
Nothing.
What you said on the spot, at least 3 of those things actually happened, but did not involve Flurry Heart.
Well, of course the 3 things happened. They had to happen at some point. I'm just saying that it wasn't because of Flurry Heart.
And the Mary Sue I was talking about was Maddie's Mary Sue.
So, who wants to see another long video that you're going to need a bucket of popcorn for? And in all honesty, I kind of want to play it on the show and talk about it as it's going for the giggles, but Ponies the Anthology 2.
All the long stuff is coming out recently.
Now, this one is actually a side-by-side comparison of a Ponies Anthology 2 and the jokes that come from it. So all of the memes, all of the songs, everything where these jokes came from has an actual side-by-side comparison, so you can see where the original sources are. Personally, I think they would be a lot of fun because some of these I did not know where the joke originally came from. It would be fun to know where it did come from.
This land, and we will call it this land.
This land.
I think we will call it your grave. God damn it.
Curses on benevolent betrayal. Anyway, you can see exactly where that's going. I think it'd be a lot of fun at some point, but if you want to check it out for yourself, bucket of popcorn time, there you go. A lot of videos to talk about today, aren't we? Next,
Quite clear, I've watched Firefly too much. Anyway.
Next, let's talk about Transformers. My Little Pony Transformers 2, The Magic of Cybertron, Issue 2 is nearing release. They have released a 3-page preview. I was able to finally pick up my copy of the first one. I have yet to read any of it, so I have no idea what's going on.
I've yet to pick up my first copy. Hopefully they still have it for me.
Okay, that's hilarious. And Rainbow Dash immediately snarks on Starscream losing a fight to his own cape. That's hilarious. That's actually kind of funny.
It's funnier given the fact that in an alternate universe she kicked his ass.
I'm just looking at the size comparison here. Like, she's barely the size of his head, and then she's like half the size of him when he's in a jet form. Anyways.
May I remind you that mass shifting is a thing. Hi, Megatron, that transforms a gun to a giant robot.
Any case, so yeah, there's some spoilers here. So if you have not read the first issue and you don't know what's going on, don't read too much into it, or else you're going to get spoiled. But it does look interesting.
I can venture a guess, but I'm not going to say it.
Exactly, say nothing. So instead, we're gonna go ahead and move back to conventions because I can't stop doing that. I can't stop. Instead, TruckCon. TrotCon has opened both registration and applications for 2021 and 2022. So if you want to register for the convention for next year, or for the I don't want to say the Christmas one, but it's basically their winter Christmas one. You got the opportunity to let's see,
Seeing if the hotel's sold out.
No, I'm just trying to figure something out here. Never mind. Moving on. The hotel though. Actually, I don't know if the hotel sold out. I got my room. I don't care. Anyway. So yeah. If you are interested in having a panel, going to the con itself, vendor hall, anything like that, basically everything is open. So start pouring it in, man, because who knows how long it will stay open. Sure, a lot of people are eager to start actually having conventions out there again, and that means everything is going to get filled up really fast. So, Speaking of which, we also did receive word that Ponyville Cider Fest. And when I say we received word, I literally got a shout out about it a little earlier today. But yes, the Ponyville Cider Fest has also opened up staff applications, as well as other registrations will be opening up very shortly. They literally announced this on their Discord, so we'll probably rehash this again in a week or two.
Mm-hmm. Actual things that they have are cosplay programming, Discord moderation, health and safety, and of course streaming.
Yep. Of course, the streaming will be for both on-site and remote, because the convention is currently set and planned to be at the Milwaukee Center in Milwaukee in October. At which point Celestia's Pancake Madness will finally end, and hopefully she will enter a long-time coma.
He needs a nap.
Food coma. Let's make that perfectly clear. We're not talking like a diabetic coma. No, we're talking about a food coma.
Although thinking about it,
no food coma. Moving on. So
she's been on a rage for a year and a half. It's time to crash at some point, right?
Yeah. Pillars of Equestria Darkest Dungeon style game has appeared on itch.io.
That is just so weird to hear, because I'm so used to hearing Darkest Dungeon going, oh yes, H.P. Lovecraft Eldritch Abominations.
No, in this case, it's
some of the stuff of the Pillars time frame. There's some Eldritch shit going on there.
Oh, I don't know, but it is actually a full-on game that you could just you can either download right now. In fact, I downloaded it, or you can pay into it a little bit if you want. But it is on itch.io, and you can start playing it now. And apparently the game is complete. However, they are still fixing a few trims, so it's a full-fledged game you can play. How awesome is that?
Yeah, and get it before, Hasbro.
Alright, now, who wants to see the most insane Minecraft pony experience to date?
And by insane, he literally means very, very much they are crazy.
Don't mine at night.
No.
Okay, second.
There is currently a Fallout Equestria server. This server is unlike any else because it has several different signposts going from one tunnel to the next. That is the entire story of Fallout Equestria.
And tunnel on 2B2T. Oh, this I'm surprised they were able to do this in this server, considering how badly messed up the server is now.
Actually, I don't know which server they may have done it on. It
says 2B2T, which is one of the very first Minecraft servers.
Ooh.
Oh, that's impressive.
And it is a very messed up Minecraft server because it got griefed horribly at one point. So
maybe they were finally able to reset it or something.
No, they made it a point not to reset that thing.
Maybe that's why they were able to do this too. I don't know. I honestly hope I hope it gets transported into another server or something, because something like this really should be like archived somewhere for all time because this is insane shit. This is
To do
insane.
this on one of the
Um,
earliest servers of
technically, due to
Minecraft,
this
it's a
video-
labor of love.
They did this on an actual server in Minecraft. However, they did use a bot to actually do it because doing something like this by yourself would be insane.
That's one of the things about 2v2t is you can use bot commands and stuff throughout the server, so you can literally spawn in anything you want.
All right, okay, vaguely creepy has me there. It is archived in the damn story. Just read the damn story. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, just get the books.
Look, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the book actually has a story, but I'm just talking about the sheer scope and insanity of something like this. Would be just so awesome to. It would be kind of heartbreaking to lose something like this, though, because this is completely stupid. This is stupid, and it's funny as hell.
Second, this is performative art.
Yes,
It's not a question of could they do it or why they did it. They did it, and we all now agree that it's awesome.
Oh, is that the chapter breaks right there that they are showing?
These are
Yeah,
these
chapter.
are.
Yep, those were chapter breaks.
Four.
Okay.
Oh god.
Anyways.
So you could actually probably use this to read the story if you really wanted. I don't know why you would, but if you want to get
Audiobooks.
if you want to get a better idea of it, another person actually went into the server and talked about it for about 7 minutes here. So
Yeah, but you see all the cobblestone stuff sitting up above? That was from people spawning in cobblestone to try to save builds and stuff. Oh. Yeah.
wait, they spawned in cobblestone to save builds? What?
Because when it really badly got grief was when they introduced the wither. So people would spawn in the wither just to destroy everybody else's builds and stuff. So.
That's kind of dickish.
That's what a griefer
Yeah.
does. In any case,
So that's what an asshole griefer does. Then you have me.
good point. Yeah, your friend. Actually, no. Oh, damn it. Yeah, your shenanigans are fun and playful. Their shenanigans are dark and horrible.
Well, here's the thing.
Why is
Suki
it the
does
only thing
one-
I could? Damn it! Why is it the only thing I could think of now is a Game Grumps thing with Diddlekin? I diddle for good. I diddle for evil.
No, that's not the
Shoot me! No, shoot me!
That's not the reference I was going for, but I love it regardless.
Well, also, here's the thing. Suki is not an asshole to summon the wither just because he can. But if you're doing something, he's like, I'm bored.
Anyway, really quick, last little bit of news. We're not gonna talk too much about this because I'm hoping to get to it at some point. There's going to be more of this.
Your IC chat is in scrolling down automatically circuit.
That's because I have to keep it up and live. I
Yeah.
really hate that.
I know this from CMC.
Anyway, just real fast.
Why I don't use it as much anymore.
Just real fast. There's going to be more of this. We'll get to that later. Moving on.
Oh yeah.
So, with that out of the way, now we have our fan submissions and suggestions with our challenge of the week. Of course, my challenge of the week was... Actually, I can't remember if I had one or which one I had.
The one by you should be rocks, and Cole has blueberries, I believe. Because how CMC formats.
Say what? Wait, I had the rock and he had the blue.
I believe so. Let me check the actual website.
Matt Mart.
Yep.
you
On the
have the
challenge of the
rock.
week for you, it is rock. Underneath protest initiative is the blueberry.
Right, so the protest challenge of the week was rock. And of course we had the protest initiative challenge. That was this year.
Blueberry.
Blueberry.
Told you it was butter.
Whoa.
So
There was Sky.
hi Sky. So the challenge of the week unfortunately was the biggest headache I've ever had when trying to draw here. This took me over 2 hours and I'm still not sure what happened.
And whose fault is that?
It was me trying to lay circuit down on his side and not make the arms look weird and didn't know what to do with the legs until I saw a picture of
Damn
a
it!
cat.
I thought it was me.
Cole,
No,
you are
I'm-
among weird people. You are not the only weird one. Deal with it.
Given this perspective, it's kind of fine. The one lower arm looks a little flimsy at a point, but
No,
artist perspective.
no,
Artist
it took me.
thought.
That one you should have seen it before. I actually bulked it up a bit. I could not quite get it right, but I did. I put in a best effort, and I was exhausted and ready to, and just going nuts by the time I finished. I'm just like, you know what? That's close enough. Let's make the trees and color it, and then half an hour later, it's like, why am I still doing this?
Yeah.
Actually, I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Seriously, like, okay, the lying down pose is really hard. Believe me, I've been there. It's not easy, and also I'm pretty sure I've seen Twilight in the show be in a similar pose. So hey, for what it's worth, I think you did an alright job. That looks excellent.
And we did get one other entry here, and this, of course, is Toa's.
Toa, my man, every week
you.
posting
Yeah, I tried.
blueberries or Toa fingers, or maybe both.
No, I tried for actually rocks in the shape of blueberries.
Blueberry rocks. All right.
I'll give him credit. He does at least have kind of the little shadow sheen coming from where the sun is on the image.
It
Why
does
did I
look
think of a
blueberry-like.
VeggieTale style of blueberries rocking out on guitars and all that stuff?
I'm not going to lie. I thought those were like 3 of his fingers.
I think a lot of people thought that.
Well,
So then he was
joke's
like,
on
Barry,
you.
just peek up over the mountainside going, hello.
This
Joke's
just
on
in.
you,
hands
I'm
down below are
gray fingers.
screaming.
This just in.
I
Toa is now.
intentionally have gray hands.
Toa is now really big.
Yeah, he a
It's a
big boy.
It's Attack on Toa.
Yes.
What shenanigans can we have here?
Holy crap, it's Toa, and we get to stab him. Swords, 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 and guns here. Okay, that's enough.
What? Yeah, I actually that was done within like 20 to 30 minutes, and I was having issue like how do I do blueberry rocks?
I'd say you did all right. I like it.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Toa.
It's that.
No problem.
It definitely was a twist. And we also got one other entry. Granted, it wasn't part of the challenge, but regardless, it is another Deathlight original commission.
What?
The cat.
Oh,
Dragonbird.
we shown those last week.
Really? I don't think I showed this one though.
Was the cat actually finished by that time?
No, it wasn't. It was just an outline.
Yeah, I
It
remember
was-
the outline.
Yeah, here's the
Yes.
full one this time.
My drunken creation. Bonnie.
Dude, your drunken creation is
Can't
somehow
see your last name.
What's the full name? Because one of the chats is over the last name.
It's just Bunny Ha.
Bonnie
It's
Hayden's.
no, it's just Bunny Ha.
Bonnie
Ha.
Hayden's.
In other words,
Bunny
Happy
Bar
Hills. Yes.
owner.
And I
Dragon,
made
a
attempted for a
pony,
bar to be called the
And a cat
Diamond.
and all in one.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I recognize that art style. Is that Raven?
Yes, it's Raven.
Nice. Raven is
I get a
really
lot of-
good. I need
Yeah.
to commission Raven at some point.
No.
I'm one of her patrons. I enjoy her art immensely. So
Nice.
Oh, why do I have a feeling you're going to want her to draw you in feather?
Actually, I was thinking for Operation Sweetie Toast.
Actually, that's better. That's better.
It's been a while. I need to commission some. There's someone else I want to commission first, but I already commissioned them to actually draw me in feathers. So, damn it, Toa, you're more on the nose than you know. Anyways, but yes, no.
it was
No.
really funny because everybody's like, "You should get drunk more often, draw more cute characters." I'm like, I drew her at the very beginning. Everything else after that was horrific abominations of body horror. It was fantastic.
This was the only good
I'm
inspiration I
intrigued to see
had.
the body horror because I'm just that crazy.
I'd rather
Well,
not.
no, it was deliberate body horror where it's like, I'm gonna make some monsters. Okay, dress up in character, time to make monsters.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move
So how
on.
you
Now.
cute out of it.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and move on here since I was able to avoid saying that's so Raven. Damn it! We're just gonna move on now.
You tried. You failed. We
Sorry,
love you.
that was loud.
It was so loud I
My
couldn't hear it.
ears.
Okay, we're gonna move on. Moving on now. Moving on. I've disrespected myself. I've disrespected my cow. We're gonna. So
Omega Mart.
next week's challenge. Popsicle.
Oh no.
So yes, until the challenges actually start to occur for the artist training ground, we will still continue to do the weekly challenge. Of course, remember we will stipulate as normal that if you do the artist training ground, please submit your entries out so we can show them off a little bit. And of course, we have the protest initiative challenge.
Ben and Jerry's.